Today is a great, wonderful, amazing, incredible day, and I'll tell you why. Because it's a Sweden Day, not just a Sweden Day, as you guys know. It's a Sweden Music Day. #1 80s songs in Sweden. Without further ado, let's get into this reaction. Let's go. Secret Service, what a name. #1 for 3 weeks, plus 12 weeks in 12 weeks in 1979 at #1. Wow. Tune! Sorry, it's going so quick. That is Donna Summer and Barbra Streisand. Such a tune. For #1 for 2 weeks. Radio star. That's a tune. 2 weeks. I don't know that song. All in all, it's just another brick hill. That has one of the best riffs in a song. Like, you cannot. That is such a. Are they British? Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd are British, right? I think they are. That's got such a great riff. Never heard of it. #1 for 2 weeks. Johnny Logan, all these names. Do you remember the? Let me know in the comment section. I really want to know, because I know I have subscribers of all ages. I've seen the demographics. I've got loads. What's weird about my channel is that I have like I have quite a lot of people in their 30s, quite a lot of people in their 40s, quite a lot of people in their 50s, and some people in their 60s as well. So I know some of you remember these songs. Like, so let me know in the comment section if you remember where you were. What were you doing when you heard these #1 songs? Let me know in the comment section. I love reading the stories. One more reggae for the road. Reggae. Side down. Boy, you turned me inside. Wait, that came out in 1980. It's a disco song. I thought disco kind of died in the 80s. But I guess it's the first year of the 80s, right? So I guess disco was still kind of around. That is an absolute smash hit song. That was #1 all over Europe and the West and America, obviously. #1 for 6 weeks. I am not surprised. The Diana Ross. Wow. Guys, make sure you subscribe, because I'm doing a lot of these compilations, a lot of music, a lot of great music. So make sure you subscribe. Boy, you turned me inside. What a tune. By the way, I've seen Stevie Wonder. Every time I say it, I get excited. I'm seeing Stevie Wonder this year in concert. I am so excited. I've said this in another video. I'm not sure if I said it in one of the Swedish videos or one of my German videos, but I said that you need to see the icons before they're gone, because we don't have many left. Like, who's left, guys? Who is left from this era? From Stevie Wonder's era? George Michael's gone. And then they said Elton John's gone then. Oh my God, I need to see Elton. He's still here with us. Please stay. No, but George Michael's gone. Michael Jackson's gone. Luther Vandross is gone. Whitney Houston is gone. Who else is gone? Tina Turner is gone. Who else? There's so many names, especially from the Motown kind of, I don't know, like this 70s, 80s sound. They're disappearing, and we need to see these legends, because they don't make singers like this anymore. Sure. I have no. Oh my God! #1 for. I didn't even see that. #1 for 17 weeks. So if you were around during the 1980, 1981, you will remember this song. 17 weeks. Gillen, is it Gillen? Tida? Oh, he's Swedish. Should have known from the blonde hair. Not that you're not all blonde, obviously, but yeah. He's Swedish. Okay. 17 weeks. That's crazy. Boom, boom. What a tune. One of ours, Phil Collins, #1 for 6 weeks. Did pretty well. That's a tune. Sorry, #1 for 8 weeks, and we've got a cartoon singing Hubba Hubba Zoot Zoot. What does that even mean? Hubba, someone explain. Why was this #1 for 8 weeks? Is it from a children's program? Let me know. Another Swedish song for 10 weeks. Do you know what I'm laughing at? Cultural appropriation. I'm laughing at, I'm not saying that's cultural appropriation, but like nowadays they'll be like, oh, she's cultural appropriating because she's got like 2 chopsticks in her hair and she's dressed like a Japanese woman or a geisha. Is it geisha? Geisha woman or whatever. But like back in the 80s, no one cared about that stuff because it was like, well, no, it's just appreciation. I just appreciate, you know, it wasn't like offensive, but nowadays this would be like, to a subset of the population, it would be like, you can't do that. It's a bit inappropriate. But why is it inappropriate? There has to be a right way to do things, right? And from what I'm seeing, it looks like it's the right way to do things. She's not done anything. She's not painted her face. She's just dressed in, you know, some Japanese clothing. It's like, it's appreciation. In my eyes. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I don't feel like there's any issue with this at all. They sound cool. They sound really cool. #1 for 2 weeks. Swedish band. There's a lot of Swedish music is lush. Like, you guys are the best. This is why when I'm hearing these bands and I'm unless I'm reading the names of the songs, I'm not realizing that they're Swedish. Why? Because you guys are popular music. The Swedish sound is default for the world. Does that make sense? Because you've had such a big influence on pop music. Your artists, your Max Martins, your Abbas, you know, your Robins, like, it's insane. Like, when I listen to Swedish popular music, it just sounds like American popular music or British popular music. It's just the default. You're just that good at making. Am I making sense? I'm just talking. Am I making sense? I just feel like Swede, you're just that good. You're just that good that I'm like, oh, what song is that? Where was that #1 all around the world? Oh no, that was just #1 in Sweden. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, if you know what I mean, let me know in the comment section. You know what I mean? That could have been popular somewhere else. I've not heard that before. 10 weeks. One thing I've noticed, #1 80s songs in Sweden. What I've noticed is that when something goes #1 in Sweden in the 80s, a lot of them are in the charts for a long period of time. 10 weeks. That's a long time for a song to be at #1. 11 weeks. Rock and roll. I'm surprised that's only been in the charts for 4 weeks. That's an anthem. I love rock and roll. Tunes. Perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. She's Whitney Houston's auntie. Don't know if you guys knew that. Dionne Warwick. She is Whitney Houston's auntie. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're from the same family. Yeah.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you
4 weeks, Boy George from the UK. Oh, Boy George, Culture Club. Culture Club is the group, but he's called Boy George, the singer.
Our house in the middle of our street.
So clearly in 1983, you had a little bit of a British invasion. You had a little bit of a British invasion during that time. This is also a British group, Madness.
House.
Don't come easy.
I like the sound of that. Yeah, we came over to invade in 1983, guys. Wham! Mr. George Michael. May he rest in peace. I love that man. That's one of my regrets, is not seeing George Michael, guys. Yeah. I was so upset when he passed away. I was like, oh my God. Like, you don't realize you love someone until they pass away. I loved his music. I loved Wham! And I loved George Michael. So I'm like upset that I didn't get to see him. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, we had a bit of we were coming over with our hits in 1983. Music was particularly good. Obviously, I wasn't born in 1983, 1984, but I've said this before. In 1983 and 1984, music was at a high level. Michael Jackson released Thriller. George Michael was here with Wham, killing it, putting out hits. Everything She Wants, Wake Me Up. Is that Wake Me Up Before You Go? I think that was that year. I don't know. A lot of big artists were out. Madonna was in the like there was all sorts of people. Stevie. It was a good era for music. 1983, 1984. So yeah. See, David Bowie as well. That is I will forever love this. I love the riff. The person that plays the guitar in this song is Nile Rodgers. Nile Rodgers is from. He's the guitar player in. Is it Chic or Shalamar? Chic. I think it's Chic. Or Sister Sledge. I think he plays the guitar for quite a few of those disco groups. This song is so good. Yeah, 1983. I told you guys. The Brits came. We came to your country and dominated. Musically.
Don't say much, ain't much to say, 'cause the heat is on.
What that's an anthem. Anthemic song. Wanna feel it. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, make sure you stay to the end because I need to know your opinions. Do you remember these songs? Like, let me know out of these songs which ones you know, and where you were and what you were doing when these songs came on the radio. Let me know. Like, I want to know. I love nostalgia. Even if it's not my nostalgia, if it's your nostalgia, I want to hear from it. Does that make sense? I don't know. I just find it so interesting that there was a world, there was a life before I was born. Before I entered this earth, people loved, laughed, people died, people were born, people had marriages, people had parties, birthdays. It's so fascinating, it's beautiful. And nostalgia is very beautiful and it's powerful. And I want to hear from you guys. So let me know where you were, what you were doing when you heard these songs. Let me know in the comment section.
I watched your vision forming.
8 weeks, I don't know this song. What a tune. Come a chameleon. That is such a tune. 6 weeks, not surprised. Guys, we really did. I was joking before when I said it was like a British invasion, but I mean, 1983, we really did come. We really did come to Sweden, and we had a lot of songs in that era, I'm not gonna lie.
You come and go.
Again.
What you want, but don't.
Michael Jackson and Paul McCartney. So half of Invasion, because obviously Paul McCartney is British. But yeah, this was the era of Michael Jackson. 1984. 1984. The best-selling album of all time, Thriller. 1984. I think it was 1983 to 1984 he was releasing all his singles. So I'm sure we will see one of his songs at number 1, maybe, in this year. I don't know. Oh, I mean, we already did. We just saw one, but I'm sure we'll see more. Radio Gaga. How did I miss Queen? I was listing all these names between 1983 and 1984. Queen. Oh my God. May Freddie Mercury rest in peace. Do you know what I mean? I would have sold my left kidney to go see that man. Wow. Talk about a performer. Let me know if you remember this song and what you were doing. I'm so jealous. That is he is one of our, and I say our because he's British as well, one of our best exports. Hands down. Him, George Michael, Elton, wow. Paul McCartney, wow. We were really, music-wise, yeah. I feel like we are like the Trinity. What do you call it? We'll call us the pop Trinity, right? These countries. The USA, Sweden, and the UK, we're the pop Trinity. In the sense of what we've contributed as countries to popular music. We really, as a three, have dominated. When I think of all the artists that come from Britain, but then when I think of all the artists and producers and music moguls and software companies like Spotify and all that have come from Sweden, then when I think of the actual industry itself, which is in the US, and the amazing singers that have come from there, we basically dominate most of the industry, let's be honest. Anyways, I've got off on a tangent, but you know what I mean? I think those three countries, your country, my country, and the USA, when it comes to music, we really have contributed a lot to some of the best music in the world. Anyways, Queen, wow. 4 weeks at number 1, not surprised.
This is why the president is
Nina.
on the line. There's 99 red balloons.
Street dance, street dance.
Break Machine. Interesting, I've not heard that song before. 9 weeks. Alphaville. He looks cool. Alphaville, big in Japan. What's the obsession with Japan? Didn't we just hear a song about Japan before? Number 1 for 9 weeks in May 29th. I'm still not alive, guys. I wasn't even born. I wasn't even a thought yet. 1984. Tune.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo.
I was right. That was I thought it was 1984. This era. I was right. Okay, cool.
I just called to say I love you.
What a tune. Love Stevie. Love that song. 10 weeks at number 1. I'm not surprised. It's such a beautiful, simple, yet beautiful song, isn't it? I just called to say I love you. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Such simple lyrics, but everyone can relate to that, right? Everyone can relate to that. I mean, now we live in 2025, and obviously we we don't just call anymore. We send messages. But, you know, you send a message to say I love you, and that's it, to your loved ones. Such a simple message. That's like, I think that's the key to a song that is big in every country, if you want an international hit, it needs to be something that's human, that appeals to everyone. Does that make sense? Like something that is universal, and this song is very universal. So I'm not surprised it was so big in Sweden.
To say I love ending story.
Don't know that song? So I mean, Forever Young. Forever Young? Who doesn't want to be forever young? Do you know, I wish everyone would like to be forever young or forever healthy. But I think if you speak to most people that are older, when I say old, I mean all ages, probably over the age of 30. I don't think anyone wants to be in their 20s again, but they'd love to be in their 20-year-old body. They would love to be in their 20-year-old body, but they don't necessarily want to be 20 in terms of their mindset and their mentality. I feel like anyone over the age of 30, we'd like to have the time back. Can I have my time back? Thanks. Could you make me younger so I have more time on earth? That's what people want. I think that's when people say, "Oh, I'd love to be your age again." I am starting to understand that. I'm not old. I'm about to go into my late 30s. But I'm starting to understand as I get older. Oh, okay, time. Okay, time is finite. Time moves quickly. And if someone asked me, would you want to be 20 again? I wouldn't say, yeah, I would want to be 20 again. But I would be like, if you could put me in my 20-year-old body and give me more time with the knowledge that I have now, oh yeah, give it to me. And I'm sure you guys would say the same, right? Let me know again. Let me know in the comment section if you'd want to be 20 years old again. Let me know.
Do they know it's Christmas time? I wanna know what
Well, this tune. I want you to show me. What a song. That's an anthem. So you know when I say song, I mean anthem. This is an anthem. They don't make these power ballads. They don't make them anymore. Tell me the last time you heard a power ballad. Because I can't think of one in the past decade. Maybe 20 years. I don't, a power ballad? Maybe Adele. Adele, you can't really call them power ballads. But I'm thinking, hello from the other side. I think that's a bit of a power ballad, right? Is it? Kind of. It's a ballad, maybe not a power ballad. I miss power ballads. No. Do you know who had a power ballad? Our guy that represented us at the Eurovision, Sam Ryder. I'm pretty sure he released a song and it was kind of a power ballad. Yeah. But let me know in the comment section if you remember the last power ballad we had. Well, we are the That song sounds, you know what's weird about this song? Opus Life, Live is Life. It sounds modern. I don't know what it is about this song. It's one of those songs, if it was released today, it would also do really well. Does that make sense? It's strange. There's some songs, you hear them, you're like, mate, if you release that song today, it's timeless. This song sounds timeless. I feel like I've heard this on like TV like recently. It's a weird song, a great song where I'm like, wow, you could really release that at any point and it would still be a hit. Wow. Do you know what I mean? Duran. I don't know that song. Ooh, sorry guys. You just have to sneeze. I'm really sorry. What I was going to say is I don't know that song. Sandra Maria Magdalena. Never heard of it. 8 Weeks. Amadeus. On me. Fucking love that song. And the music video is so cool. The music videos before. Have you ever watched this music video? If you get a chance after this video, after we're finished, have a look at Aha Take On Me. The music video is so trippy. The way that she's walking into like this drawing and it's all 3D. It's really before its time. It's a really great music video. And his voice, oh my God. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Great song. Great, great song. Take on me.
Say you, say me.
Lionel.
Breaks a heart, brother Louis. Only love's better.
Can I just say this song? Is this Stacy lady? Da 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 da. I've been hearing this song quite a lot on social media recently. It's so. One thing I'm not really on TikTok. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok. Yeah, but anyways, one thing that's good about TikTok is it's managed to take a lot of songs that are from a long time ago and made them popular again. I don't know if you've noticed this. Like for example, when I be running on that hill, da 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 da. What's that song? The faces. Be run up in that hill, run up in the hill. What's the song? You know what song I'm talking about. If you do, put it in the comment section so people can see what I'm trying to sing. But the song from Stranger Things, they put an 80s song on Stranger Things, and she's British, and it blew up, and it went to #1. Like what? Like what? TikTok is powerful, and it's good that certain songs from the 80s are getting their flowers again and being appreciated again, because I think we're at a point as well where we've done most musically, we've done the majority of what we can do. Does that make sense? There's not many people that are innovating music. There's not much left to do. I think a lot of it was done in the decades from, like, I don't know, when you think of 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and kind of noughties as well, most music has been done. I don't know what else can be done. I think we've formulated the majority of the genres that we can formulate. So maybe we have to go back and songs from the past need to resurface, because music's getting a bit boring, don't you think? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Never heard of it. Countdown. Tune.
Touch me, I wanna feel your body.
Touch me. Samantha Fox. Peter Ketterer, Glory of Love. 2 weeks at #1. Never heard of it. I like that, but I never heard of that. I'm guessing they're Swedish, right? Even though speaking English. Agnetha Falskog and Ola Hackenson. If it's son, then he's Swedish. No, I think 8 weeks though. When I see that they're at #1 for that long and I've never heard the song before, more than likely they're Swedish. I'm just guessing. Let me know in the comment section.
One love to give, one song to sing, two hearts to live.
Never heard it.
Every man join the caravan of love.
Why do I think they're British? They look British. Have you ever look? I know I don't look British, but I'm saying, like, I can sometimes tell that someone like is British. I don't know. There's a way that Brits are. It's weird. Why have they got crosses like shaved into their head?
Man, join the caravan of love.
It's a choice. So, oh my god, it's gone into another. That is a fucking tune. John Farnham, You're the Voice. Excuse my French. That is a great tune. That's a power ballad. And then we're going straight from that into I Want to Dance with Somebody, Whitney. Oh my god. 8 weeks. How long was Whitney? 8 weeks to #1 as well. I'm not surprised. That was a smash hit in Britain as well. Yeah. Wow, the 80s was so good. That's some great artists. Pet Shop Boys, 9 weeks.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
We really did export some artists to Sweden, didn't we? Rick Astley. He was kind of a one-hit wonder or two-hit wonder. I think he had a second song that was quite big. Oh, so interesting. Don't know who they are. Yeah, it's two hits. Oh, they're Swedish. Sorry, sometimes I think I'm getting so used to the Swedish language, I don't realize they're singing Swedish. Is that weird? I think I've heard the Swedish language so much, it's kind of like default to hear it. I'm so excited to come to Sweden and walk amongst the Swedish people and just see if like I really notice like the language being spoken around me, or will it sound really natural to me? Do you know what I mean? Because I've consumed so much Swedish media and I've heard so much Swedish being said around me. I wonder if I'll find it strange or not, like a culture shock. I'm not sure. Can something be a culture shock when you've consumed so much of the culture for the past 2 years? I don't know. I'm so excited. I wonder if I'll feel like I'm at home when I go. I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Yeah. What I was gonna say as well is I'm trying to look for a sponsor, guys. Like a sponsor, but a good one. I'm not one that wants to like be like get a sponsor that's rubbish. I want to get a sponsor that's like gonna help me with my language learning, because I want to learn a bit of Swedish. But if I can get a sponsorship to learn Swedish, then that would be pretty cool, and I can offer discount to you guys. I don't know. I'm just trying to think, because I want to learn Swedish, but I want to learn Swedish with a really good company, and then it'd be cool if they could sponsor the channel as well, so I can get a discount code for you guys. What do you think? I don't know if obviously you're not going to want to learn Swedish, but maybe you want to learn a bit more English. Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know. It's just a thought. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You know that's right. Ooh, baby, the first order. What a tune! Another Swedish group. Never heard of it. 6 weeks. Den jag älskar, den jag älskar. I love it. Swedish. Who is she? Sam Solmonsen. Let me know if you know who she is in the comment section below. Never heard this song before. Is that you and me? Only way is up. What was that the theme tune for? Oh, Only Way is Essex. We have a TV show in the UK called The Only Way is Essex, and that was the theme tune for this TV show. It was around in like the 2010s. Actually, it's still on TV today, and it uses that as the theme. So I just tried to think where I knew that song from. Swedish, Kamut, Maro Skoka, I don't know. Sarah, 6 weeks at #1. Wow. Swedish again. Isn't that SOS by ABBA? SOS. Is this like a remix?
We always hanging up below stands. We do the dive in time to dance. I give you love, baby, now.
Nina Cherry.
That I love you. Did I tell you that I need you?
When you call
My name, it's like a little. What a tune. What a tune. And I have a theory why I love this song as well. It was #1 in Sweden when I was born. It says April 5th to 12th. Then it was #1 19th to the 26th. Then it was #1 May 3rd to the 10th, is it? So 3rd, 10, 17, 24. I was born on 22nd of May. So it was #1 on my birth. It was #1 when I was born. That's my theory as to why I love that song.
Did I tell you that I need you?
When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees, burning an eternal flame.
Got a license to kill, and you know.
Gladys Knight. Magnus Uggla. Jagma Ila. I don't know if I said that correctly. Okay, 4 weeks. I love his hair. Hairography is on 100. Love it.
A recordação vai estar com ele aonde for.
#1 for 1 week. Only 1 week. That's a tune. But it still went to #1. But 1 week is not a long time. But again, a UK export. Guys, this was so much fun. Can you tell I like these compilation videos? I just love them. They're so much fun. We have to do #1 90s songs next. You know we have to do that, right? We're gonna party. Do 90s. 90s is my era. Kind of. I was alive at least. So we have to do the 90s. I think I already did I do the 90s already? I don't know. We're going to do it again. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to see more of these videos. And until the next one, I will see you very soon.